This is the full guide in registering your business name or enterprise on the CAC website. So you visit pre.cac.gov.ng. So you're going to find the link in the description of this video. So let me show you, these are all the steps, or these are all the things you could do on the CAC website: the public search, the reserve a name, pre-incorporation and post-incorporation. Basically, to begin your registration, you have to start from the public search, where you're going to confirm if the name is available or is fit for registration. Then you move to the reserve a name, where you do your name reservation. After the name has been approved, then you move to the pre-incorporation, which is actually the main CAC registration. Okay, so it could be business name, company registration, and etc. But this video covers for business name. Then after that, you're going to move. Okay, once you're done with the pre-incorporation, you will most likely get your certificate. Yeah, so the post-incorporation is usually used when you want to make changes, or you want to make a correction, or you want to do, there's quite a lot of things, or an upgrade. So that is where a post incorporation comes in. And for some cases, or most cases, you would most likely need an accredited agent for it. Let's begin with the public search. So you click on the search now button right there. All right. So this will take us to this point. Then you have to input the name you want to confirm. So you click on the search button, and the search results is going to show us all the businesses that have been registered with that name, Jurish. So there's quite a lot of it. The importance of this is to reduce the chances of CAC rejecting your name reservation, so that you ensure that you input a name that is free or that meets their policies and their requirements. Nevertheless, you could also fill in any name you want and see what CAC would say. CAC only charges about, let's say, an average, it shouldn't exceed 700 naira. For those of us who wants to get the name reservation perfectly, listen carefully and understand how it works. So let's search for Jurish Exchange. This is what our client wanted. So let's see who has Jurish Exchange. So we searched for it. So we found that nothing was available for Jurish Exchange. So we checked on company again, nothing was available. Okay, so this is quite encouraging for the specific word Jurish Exchange. Please note that CAC only permits from 2 words and above. You can't register just one name on CAC. All right, so we are good to go. So let's check for Jewish exchanges just to be sure. Okay, so this is all we could find. All right, so we can see that the name we want to use is in good shape from our research we've just done. So we're going to move forward to the name reservation. But before this, we'll need to create an account. So our next video is going to cover how to create an account on the CAC website as we move on to the name reservation. For those of you who want to do the CAC business name registration for someone else, note that you will have to create a new account for the person separate from yours. Let's say, for example, if you have 4 clients that you want to do the CAC business name registration, you have to create new account for each of them. Ensure that you abide by this rule so that you don't get stuck along the way. So let's continue. This will take us to the first page we visited. So you visit pre.cac.gov.ng. It's going to take you to this page where you're going to click on the register button at the top right corner. So you click on it. Then you're going to select the option of to begin with your phone number or your national identification number. So you could select your phone number and click on next. So you're going to input your fields, your name, your contact details, and every other vital information needed during registration. Another important aspect is to select your means of identification. So you're going to select one of them. Then at the right hand side, you're going to input the ID number. Another aspect you might not be familiar with is the postcode. So we're going to teach you how to get your postcode. To get the postcode of any location, simply visit google.com or any other search engine. Then at the search box, so you search postal code of that location or postcode of that location. So any of them would work. So for this case, we use postal code of Owerri Municipal. Okay, so once you do this, you're going to get the postal code of that area. Another exciting thing for you to know is that the more specific you go, for example, if you go really specific about the particular area down to the street or the town, Google can give you the specific postal code or the postcode of that particular location, or they're going to recommend a website that could give you that information. So this is how it works. So let's move forward. So you scroll down and you're going to click on register at the bottom right corner. Okay, so your account has been created successfully. So you could save your login details. After a successful registration, you will get an email from CAC to verify your new account. So you kindly open your inbox on your email to verify your newly created account. So you click on the click here on your email box. After verifying your new account, you could come back here to log in to continue your business registration. Another interesting thing about the CAC is that they provide different options in which you could use to log in. So you could use your username, your email address, or your phone number to log into your account. So the accreditation number is for the accredited agents. Okay, so let's move forward. After a successful login, it's going to take you to your dashboard on the CAC website. But before we begin the name reservation, we have to edit our profile. There are some information we still need to submit at the edit profile. So you quickly click on the edit profile button. Another importance of visiting the edit profile is that you have the opportunity to make any correction in case you made a mistake during creation of your account. Firstly, you verify all your information, your date of birth, your phone number, and other things just to ensure that it matches. Next, you scroll down and you upload your signature. We made a video to teach you how to extract your signature after signing it on a piece of paper. So kindly visit the description section to access this video. So once you've done this, the next one, you have to upload your passport photograph. So you click on upload, then you select your passport photograph and you upload there. Okay, so we have done completing our profile. So you click on save and continue. So you have to wait for a few minutes, about 15 minutes, for the changes to propagate fully on the system. All right, so you have to wait for some time before we begin the name reservation. So kindly visit the description section so that you'll get more resource on this video. Also, do us a favor to like this video, then subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell for more amazing updates like this from us. Thank you. So the next thing, we're going to begin the new name reservation. So you could see it there. So you're going to click on new name reservation. All right, so do well to read up all this information so that you master the kind of names and the policies of the CAC. So you'll be expected to choose your classification. So what we want to do is business name. So we click on business name. Then we select a type. So we're going for sole proprietor. Okay. Then you have to input your proposed name. You have to submit two names so that in case CAC rejects one, they might accept the second one. So click on save and continue. Then this takes us to the next one, reason for availability search. So we want to reserve this name because it's a new incorporation and registration. So you click on a new incorporation and registration. Then you have to select the nature of business. So here, take your time. You might need to spend, if it's your first time, you need to spend time here to master what category your business falls into. So you could always take your time and go through everything. So for this one, we're going with education so that we could register a business that teaches digital marketing, blockchain technology, and other digital skills. Okay, so you could see how you take your time, then you read up to make sure that you find the one that is closely related to your kind of business or an exact match to what you want to do. So for this, the closely related one, or the one which is closest, is ICT training and consultancy. So we're going to go with that for this video. So just for us to be sure that this is the best, let me go scroll upwards and see what we have there. Okay, from what we could see, the ICT training and consultancy is actually the closest match. So the additional remark is more like a summary of what you do. So we've imputed that for us. So you could see that. So after this, you scroll down and click on save and continue. So this is going to take you to the next page where we are going to review all the information we've submitted so that we're going to be sure that it aligns to what we had in mind. Okay, so this is a review of what we have in mind. Okay, so this is what the client wants. So we're using that. After we've confirmed that this is what the client would want, so we'll quickly scroll down and click on the Save and Continue button. So it's time for payment. So I'm going to walk you through the different options you could pay using Remitter. Okay, so CAC uses Remitter, so you click on the Remitter button. Okay, then this is going to take us to the invoice to confirm what we're doing. So you're going to find this information. Then you scroll down after confirming that, confirming the amount you'll be paying. Then you scroll down and click on submit to make sure that your informations are actually visible there. So these are the several types of payment options you have. So you could select any of them. For this video, we're going to use our ATM card. So we've imputed our card details. All right. And now this is taking us to, okay, this is an OTP page. You're going to get a code, an OTP code sent to the registered phone number or email address that is linked to your ATM card or to your bank. So you're going to input that code there and click on submit. Yeah. Okay. So do well, like I said earlier, visit the description section. It's very important because we always share other informations and resources to help you master how to register your business on the CAC website. Okay, so the transaction is being processed, and here is a successful page. Okay, so it's gonna fall back to the website, and then you can download your receipt. So you could see that the reservation has been submitted successfully. Okay, so you quickly you could download your receipt. It's optional though, for reference sake. So don't forget, guys, do well to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to be sharing more updates on CAC registration. Okay, so you could scroll your cursor and click on your dashboard so you could see that your name reservation is currently on pending. So you're going to give CAC some time and they'll give you feedback if it was approved or reserved or if it was denied. So don't worry, if you subscribe to this channel, we're going to walk you through all the possible cases to ensure that you're successful in registering your business. It's good to know that CAC usually gives an email notification for every step you complete or whenever they require you to take action or respond to an issue. So in this case, whereby you just submitted your name reservation, CAC is going to give you an email notification when the name is available or when it has been approved or if it is denied. So in cases whereby if the name reservation was denied or was rejected, you would have to start a new name reservation and you would also need to make a fresh payment in this instance. So usually why we recommend that people should do the name search is so that you could avoid or reduce the chances of CAC rejecting your name reservation appeal. Okay, so you understand the importance of the name search. So, and in some cases, you might do the name search and CAC might have another reason, or maybe there's a new policy why they shouldn't accept the name. So they're also going to give you feedback. So all you need to do is to change the name, or you get an entirely new name or a free name. You could still go back to the name search to ensure that the next name you want to use is free. No one is using it. And also, in cases whereby your name was approved, you would also get an email notification, like I said earlier, that your name has been approved. They're also going to provide I think that should be the name reservation code. Yeah. So which you could use to begin your business name registration, or you could simply visit your dashboard and begin your company registration or your business registration. So we're going to show you how to do this. So ensure you stick with us. So let's continue. The next step is the CAC business name registration. So this is actually the heart of this video. So if you did log out, you would have to visit the pre.cac.gov.ng to log into your account so that you could begin the business name registration. So this is going to take us to our dashboard as usual. Then you're going to find the name that has been reserved there, so you could click on it. CSC usually sends an email notification about this. So let's see what it looks like. So before we start the registration, let's click on approve notes. So this is the details on the name that was approved. So this is how effective it is. So we go back to our dashboard, then we click on the reserved. Okay. So this is our reserved business name. Then we click on start registration. The CSE business name registration basically has 5 categories before you move down to the payment. So you could see the business details, your particulars of proprietor, nature of business, document upload preview, then you can pay. So let's start from the business details. So let's start from the first one, business commencement date. So it is good to know that every business in Nigeria is expected to register their business with the CAC within 1 week of operation. So you have to do well to comply to this policy so that you won't pay a fee or a fine during registration of your business. So you're going to select when your business commence and you have to let CAC website to know about that. So you select the date, then after you've chose that, then you fill in other details, your email address, your phone number, and you just scroll down and you fill every other information. It's that easy. So if you have a branch, you could also add your branch. So then you save and continue. In this next stage, you'll be required to fill in your proprietors and details. At this stage, the information will automatically be available here because we did all this during the registration while we were creating your account. So you could also visit the edit profile if you want to make any changes. Then you click on save and continue. Now it's time to add up the nature of business. So you click on add, then you select the category in which your business name or your business falls under. So for this business, it falls under education. All right, then we're gonna fill up the specific area. So it covers ICT training and consultancy. So that is the specific nature of business. Then after this, the next part, you have to give a brief description of what your business is all about in the other nature of business description. So we're going to input for this one and that's it. After this, we're going to click on the add nature of business. So once you confirm that the information there is correct, then you click on save and continue. So this is going to take us to where we're going to upload our document. CSC requires that we upload our valid government ID, signature, and passport. So let's upload our government ID in this case. So you're going to select your valid government ID card, then you click on open. So next is going to be the signature. So you upload your signature. Then finally your passport photograph. For the others, which is optional, usually when you would need that is if you have any penalty or any fine to pay. So you're going to upload the receipt of your payment there. So for now, we're done for this case. There's no penalty for this. Then we click on save and continue. This will take us to the preview page that you could confirm your details. Then you proceed to payment to see how everything is. Then you proceed to payment. So we pay using remitter on CAC. So you click on remitter to begin the payment process. So once again, I want to remind you to visit the description section and access the playlist for this. So for these payments, you could choose any of these options. For this, we're going to use our card. So you could use your bank transfer, USSD code, and etc. So that you'll be able to pay. So the total amount you're paying for this is 10,215 naira. So the 215 naira covers up for the transaction fee and other necessary charges. So we're gonna wait for this to be processed. Do well to like and subscribe to this video if you love the work we're doing here. It's going to help support us. Thank you, guys. So you're gonna input the OTP sent to your registered phone number or email address linked to your bank account. That is if you use the card option. Then once you've done that, click on submit. Then you allow the payment to be processed. So do well to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're gonna be giving you updates about CAC from time to time, especially for more sensitive cases or complex issues. So do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell. We're also going to provide more information in the description section. Payment has been successful. Okay, so this is going to take us to this page where it's going to show that we have successfully paid. Then you could scroll up, then we download the receipt just for reference sake. Okay, then after this, we go back to our dashboard. And it's okay, so you could see that the registration is still pending. So you're going to give CAC some days, then they'll give you an email notification about the status of your registration. So do well to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. After the business registration has been successful, the next step is to download your CAC document. So you're going to get an email notification from CAC that your registration was successful. So you come back to CAC website and log in. Then you could see the registered button. So it shows that the business has been registered. Then you click on that. Then you're going to find the download document button at the right hand side. So you click on download document for your business. So CAC has made it very easy for you to download your status report and your certificate. So you click on the download button for the status report. And once it's downloaded successfully, you also click for the certificate. So you see, it's very, very easy to do this. All right, then you could close this tab. Then we are going to open it to be sure if it's actually what we're expecting. So we open the CAC certificate. All right, so this is it. Then you could scroll down to verify all the details. Then let's verify the status report. So we come down here and click on open. You could also find this at the download session on your file manager on your PC or on your mobile device. So that's all. So do well to like and subscribe for more. So we decided to give you a bonus after teaching you the full guide on how to register your business successfully on CAC. So this part is going to cover how to navigate common issues during registration. So whenever you're in a fix or you have any problem during your registration, so we're going to highlight them and give you an overview so that you could try to resolve them by yourself. Though subsequently, we are still going to drop specific videos on specific issues. So with time. So this is why you should join our community. You just subscribe to the channel and that's one of the best way for you to go about it. So for this one, we're going to start by reviewing the issues you could face after a name reservation. So one of the major issues is that your name might be rejected. So that is it. It might be what? It might be rejected or it might be denied. So after submitting the name reservation, so we're going to walk you through now. So first of all, let's quickly cover the different segments in the name reservation. So the first one called not submitted. So this usually happens when you begin the name reservation, but you do not complete it. Maybe you had a network issue, so you had to restart your computer or you have to re-log in into the website. Then you're going to see not submitted. So you could click on the not submitted and continue your registration. So if it's just one, you're going to see one. Then you click on it and continue your name reservation and application on the website. So the second one, which is called pending or queried. So for the pending one, this usually happens um, when you've just completed the name reservation and you've submitted your reservation for the CAC to look into it and then approve. So it's going to be on pending until they give you a feedback. So after your name reservation application has been reviewed, it's either it get denied or it's going to get approved. So after it's been approved, it will leave the pending. Then you would find denied or approved. So if it's approved, you're going to see just as we showed you in the video lately, then you're going to see where you could click on start the reservation. Then if it's denied, we're going to talk about that right now. So if it's denied, you're going to find something like this. Usually you're going to find the reason for the rejection. So for this one is dollar. CAC doesn't permit the use of dollar. While for the second one, it says the name is capable of misleading the public as to the nature of the business. Okay, so sometimes CAC wants you to make your name give an idea of what the business is all about. So you could also get a deeper look of the rejection by clicking on disapproval notes. So let's do that for the Dollar Academy. Okay, so when you scroll down, you're going to see, so it's same thing. So you could see comment is dollar. So that's why it was rejected. So if you would want to print it, you could also print it. So let's go back to the dashboard. So the next one, we're going to move on to for business. So for the business registration, this is the major one. So we have the not submitted, pending, approval, queried, or registered. So let's talk about the four different categories in this business registration section. So the not submitted is similar to what happens in the name reservation. So if you had a network issues, or maybe in this case you want to get some documents ready, or you want to arrange your passport photograph using Inshot and etc. So you could take a break, then fix that, then you could come back. When you come back, you're going to continue from where you stopped. So you click on the not submitted and you fill in all the required information and documents. Then you submit your application, you make the payment, and that's it. So your application will be submitted and you'd find it in the pending. I believe we showed you this before now in this video. So on approval, you're going to get an email that your business registration has been approved. Or if it's not approved, so because like I said, it's either you get either you get an approved notification or a queried notification for the business registration. So the interesting thing about the main business registration is that you won't make a fresh payment if you have any issues to resolve. Okay, so you're going to find it. You're going to find that your information is being queried. So usually CAC will send you a notification in your email that you need to review some information and provide accurate information, or if they want you to do something else, they're going to tell you. So you could also log in here. Let's say every day you log in to check out what's going on. So once you visit the query section, that is if you get a notification that your business document is being queried, so you're going to click on the query button to find out what CAC wants you to do. Now I'm going to log into another CAC account so that we show you a real life example of what the query looks like. So this is another CAC account that has a queried registration. So we're going to use this to explain further. So you click on the queried button. So we're gonna wait for this to load up. So then you're gonna scroll down to the query history, the kind of an orange button. So you're gonna click on the query button, the query history button. So this is going to show us the reason why CAC has rejected this business registration. So from what we can see here, it says rephrase and use digital marketing, ICT training and consultancy services in objective, please. So you're going to copy this out and you're going to make the correction in the nature of business. So this is where CAC wants us to make this correction. So you're going to copy this out and replace it at the nature of business during registration. So we're going to make a video specifically for this issue. So that's why we ask you to subscribe to our channel, because we don't want this video to get very complex. So we're going to treat the failed attempts separately and we're going to cover as much as we can. So do well to like and subscribe. See you guys later.